Hey Jessica, here's the video I promised you, showing you how I separated everything by colors. So I got my original graphic. Sometimes I gotta go online to get better resolutions than what's posted on Facebook. Sometimes I can work with the stuff that's posted directly there. However, we'll start off with a basic trace, and I'm just going to show you the difference between tracing straight out and using the method I'm going to use. So a typical trace, you'd probably come up with something like this. This is a good graphic to trace, so it's fairly easy. But I want to show you a trick that I often use to help when colors are close. I will select my photo, my graphic, and I will go to Objects, Effects. These are going to vary based off of what you're working with. But for this one, all I did was increase the brightness and the contrast just to pull the gray out so I can get a better view of just the pieces that I want to trace. And I will fool with all of these settings depending on which graphic I'm working with. And sometimes I have to do it 2 or 3 different ways: trace, pull apart, and retrace. So now I've got my trace here. I want to zoom in just to see how well it's caught things. So like this is missing. So what I may want to do is increase my filters. And again, there's no setting for this. So I just fool around with things until I'm happy with the way it looks. Sometimes hitting this low pass filter will help the edges smooth out a little bit. So like I said, I'm just going to fool with it. I'm trying to get a little bit more of the grains in. So once I'm happy with that, I'll go ahead and hit my trace. And I'm going to have to do a little cleanup. As you notice, it caught some of this other stuff. So what I will do, pull this out my way, I'm going to go ahead and release compound path. And I'm going to pull apart the pieces I don't need. So I don't need this here, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Now I'm fooling with just the emblem. So I'm going to select everything. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate. And there are shortcut keys, but for demonstration purposes, I want you to kind of see what I'm doing. Okay. I always try and keep an original in case I mess up. I can just delete everything and work over. So I know I want this blue. So this will be my blue background. So I'll go ahead and color that in. Now we know we want all these pieces white, and we want the middle gray. So this would be the gray piece. And on my gray piece, I want the blue that's coming through just to be one part. So I'm going to take this outline of the football player on a horse, and I'm going to take the inner circle, and I'm going to make it a compound path. I'm going to go ahead and color that gray. So now you can see it goes through. So I'm not having layer on top of layer on top of a layer. The remainder of this is going to go ahead and be white. I'm going to use a light gray just to show you. I'm going to select everything and make it either group or compound path. Most of the time I'll take it a compound path because of the O's to bring it in. So, and then I would place that inside of there. And that's how I have my 3 different layers. Now, what I would do if I just wanted to make it one layer thick where everything goes inside of inside of everything rather than being on a solid blue background, I would go ahead and select all of this, make this a compound path, and turn it blue, and I'm going to put a yellow background or something just to kind of show you what's going on here. So this is just for demonstration, this square. I'm going to go ahead and send it to the back. So now you can see everything's through there. So then I would put the gray inside of my blue vinyl. And then I would put all of the wording and the horse inside of the blue vinyl. So everything would still be one layer thick instead of 2-layer thicks with that method. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Message me.